I'm frustrated by a few things in the second half there late. I wasn't happy with our body language. We talked about that at halftime. I felt in the first half we didn't concede much at all. Had some really good chances. Keeper makes some good saves. But we need to be better about closing games out, and when we look at obviously as the season progresses and every point mattering, the difference between 2-0 for the final 5 minutes and 2-1, it's different, right? You're under it. So I'm obviously proud of the guys defending the box there late, but I haven't seen the goal back. It was kind of hard to see from the view that I had, but we'll take a look at it and make sure it's something that we look to improve on.
You have talked though about winning different ways. I mean, for it to not all go your way tonight, but still get the result. Is that indicative of at least some of that instinct that you want to be there?
Yeah, I think North Carolina, from a data perspective, has given up the least amount of shots per game against their opponents. And I thought we created plenty tonight. I thought we put ourselves in a position to win the game, probably more than most teams have against them up to this point. So we needed a little bit better execution. I talked to the guys at halftime. We were poor with the ball in the first half, good defensively in the first half. And then I thought in the second half, we were a little bit better with the ball, but, still areas we need to improve.
Take us to the early moment where Adrian gets hurt. You have to bring Sam on, like some shuffling up front with Jorge going out to the ring.
Yeah.
And then obviously that results in Sam eventually getting a goal there. So in a sense, that does work out for you. But what is that all like coming through the first half?
Yeah, it's tough, especially with the game plan that we had. It's tough to throw a 9 in there in the middle of it to exploit the space that we were looking to exploit. But I thought Sam did an excellent job. I'm obviously worried about AP. It doesn't look like something small, so we'll have to, get some scans and see what the prognosis is going to be. But I thought Sam came in and did an excellent job, understood the tactics, from the week as a group. That becomes important. And I was happy for him to reward himself with a goal from a great ball from Aiden.
And you guys, is there value in being able to win a game like this? They're not flying back in the net, but you kind of grind down.
Yeah, I think so. It's a growth moment for us for sure, especially here at home. We obviously prefer the 5 goals, but I thought the chances were there to get to that number again. But at the same time, like you said, the group certainly will learn from it. It's good to be able to fight through a game here and have to close a game out under pressure. And I thought the guys did a good job of that.
Mentioned Sam, somebody who it seems like can play just about every position on the field except for goalkeeper. When you do have a moment like that and you need to put somebody in, how valuable is it to have kind of a utility player who's available to you?
Yeah, him and I have discussed that a lot. It's not easy at times to be shuffled around in, 4 different spots. He started the year at wingback. He's played some 7, 11, some 9. But the biggest thing for him is he keeps his head down. He works hard. He understands tactically what's needed from him. And I think the biggest compliment I can give him is he's extremely reliable. And for me, I know what I'm going to get out of Sam. I'm going to get work rate. I'm going to get bite. And I'm really proud of that.
That's Aiden also seemed to have a good night, and he's given a lot of freedom on that right side. There's probably a lot of accountability to make sure you're getting back or winning. You saw his emotion after the first goal, getting that cross in. It's a guy who's here on loan, comes in a little bit later. How have you seen him acclimate and just become part of the team where you do want to start him?
Yeah, he's a kid that's bought in. He's a kid that has come in, tried to take the information in, really close with the entire group. He gives us so much going forward, but I don't think he gets enough credit for the defender that he is, because he's an excellent 1v1 defender, one of his biggest strengths, in my opinion. I thought he was relentless tonight. I'm glad he was rewarded with the service that he put in. But this is a player that I think has a really, really bright future. And it's good to see somebody come in from a different team and really buy into what LouCity is, and the culture that we have in the locker room.